gentlemen, welcome to another brand new edition of Pro Wrestling Powerhouse TV, right here, back again in Rahway, New Jersey for Pro Wrestling Syndicate Wrestle Bowl. I am your man, Jersey Strong J, your host with the most, and this is my co-host as always, TLD.
I love how you refer to me as a co-host. Thank you.
That's what you are. You're my co-host. That's how we roll.
So we're the co-hosts of the show.
Absolutely.
We both are on the show.
Absolutely.
Right.
But TLD, man, you're rocking the Christmas hat. You're getting in the Christmas spirit. What do you feel about Christmas this year? What do you expect to happen at this year's Christmas?
Well, I expect a lot of gifts, a lot of TLD merchandise to be sold to all the young Jewish kids and some Christmas kids too.
Well, tonight we got some big matches, folks. We've got Hurricane Helms versus the return of your hero, my hero, Chris Hero. What are your thoughts on Hurricane?
I love Chris Hero. Good to see him back in New Jersey, back on the independent scene to take on our super friend, Chris Hero.
Yeah, you know what? I'm excited about that match. I
messed that up completely. I called him, it meant the Hurricane.
I'm excited about that match as well. We've also had the BWO, the Insane Clown Posse, and just some great talent across the board.
It's Vader time. I can't do that V thing, though.
Vader and Just Incredible tonight here in Rahway. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And make sure you check out ProWrestlingTees.com/PWP and buy the shirt. Brand new Pro Wrestling Powerhouse shirt.
That's right.
Go there, buy it, support the show. We're here live at Pro Wrestling Syndicate Wrestle Bowl 2013 with the guy who was supposed to be on Pro Wrestling Powerhouse Radio, the Hurricane. Man, what's up with that?
Man, ain't nobody got time for that podcast.
Well, that's fine. We'll let water under the bridge because you agreed to do this interview. Now tonight, one-on-one with another superhero, Chris Hero. Give us your thoughts on Hero and what to expect tonight at Pro Wrestling Syndicate.
Well, he's a hero. I don't know if he has the super part down pat yet.
Okay.
But we'll see tonight. He's an incredibly talented guy. He actually asked for this match, so I'm kind of honored that he chose, his first big match, leaving his past situation to come here. So I think it's going to be really good, and I got a surprise tonight, and I think the fans are really going to dig it.
Awesome. I'm excited for that. Now, how you doing, man? I know you had a pretty bad motorcycle accident, and I heard you on Stone Cold Steve Austin's podcast. Go listen to it if you haven't. Fantastic interview. And you're trying to give back a little bit with the dangers of drunk driving and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit about how that's going and how you're doing in general.
Well, as far as the drinking and driving goes, don't do it. Yeah, that's my message. Yeah. But I'm doing good. They expected me to. They weren't expecting me to walk again, and but lo and behold,
it's cool.
You can hear me? You can hear me good? But lo and behold, I'm wrestling again, and I feel like I'm just as good as I've ever been. So I'm very happy with things. As far as giving back, that's just kind of something I've always done. But a lot of the times, like, the good news you just never hear about. I've always been really big into Make-A-Wish and various kind of charity things. But the bad news is what everybody spreads. So that is what it is. That doesn't bother me. That's just a part of my personality to give back when I can. And it's a part of why I'm able to make this character so successful, because it is kind of who I am. I did not make this. This was made for me. I didn't go out and have this made. This was made for me. They call it a legacy belt. Top Rope Belts made it. And a legacy belt, what they do is on the back, they listed all the championships I've won in WCW, WWF, and WWE. And I was just going to display it in my home, but I took a couple pictures and put it on my Twitter, and fans started asking me to bring it to the shows. So that's why I bring it. So I dragged this heavy-ass belt all over the world just so my fans can take a picture with it.
Now, you have a great fan base all over the world. They can find you on Twitter, on Facebook, pretty much everywhere. What would you like to say to your fans who are maybe seeing this for the first time, seeing you for the first time in a while? What would you like to tell them? Any kind of message?
Just thanks for sticking with me. I've had a wild career. It lived up to my expectations by far. I did everything I wanted to do, and I never got into wrestling for fame or fortune. I got into it because I loved pro wrestling. And the main reason I love pro wrestling is because you perform in front of the best fans in any form of entertainment or sport in the world. And I'm not just saying that so I can get a couple extra Twitter followers. I really believe it with all my heart. And I know that because I never stopped being a fan. I'm still one of you guys, just I'm on the other side of the rope sometimes. And thanks for always being there for Shane Helms.
We do apologize for everything Clark says at this current moment.
kitchen today?
No.
Oh, really? Oh, you should go.
Well, I for one would cook for them an amazing fillet. Right? Would you like a nice fillet? All right, Clark. You gotta learn how to cook, man. Then you'll know.
Okay,
All right.
okay, let's ready to interview me. Let's go.
All right. Bring the camera up. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, no introduction is possibly needed. Although it is the number 2 PWS fan of all time. Okay, advertising himself clearly. What match you looking forward to?
Ooh. Oh my God, I am so excited. I'm so excited for Alex Reynolds and like Arkham and like Devin, like his other guy, Kyle. Alex, I love you. You're my best friend. I think about you all the time. I love you so much more than what I love you, Alex. You know what, Kevin Matthews. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I gotta watch the mic, man. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, surprises happen around the corner because Bobby Dempsey's in the house. How you doing, sir? It's been a long time since we've seen you.
Yeah, I'm doing well. You know, just coming off an injury, tore my tricep tendon, so been out for nice little scar right here.
I know where a tricep tendon is. It's down there.
So yeah, been out for like a year and a half, but yeah, starting to get my name back out there. You know, looking for bookings. If you want to use Bobby Dempsey, send me an email at bobbydempsey55@gmail.com, and we'll negotiate something. I'm sure I'd be more than happy to work for you.
So what brings you out to PWS tonight? Why did you come out to this show?
Actually here with a few friends. I don't know if you could see her back there, but Sumi Sakai's back there, and yeah, here to see the New Japan talent that's wrestling on the show today. So yeah, you know, just visiting a few people, seeing a few people, saying hi to people.
Tell us a little bit about how you got started in the business. What made you want to become a professional wrestler a little bit?
You know, just always been a pro wrestling fan. Honestly, my earliest memory is sitting on my grandma's floor watching the Blue Blazer wrestle on TV. So, always was a fan. My twin brother Derek, also always a fan. So, just after we got done with high school, looked for a pro wrestling school. Came across the Ring of Honor Academy on the internet. Went to the first Death Before Dishonor. Saw Punk against Raven in the dog collar match. I don't know if you remember that, but yeah, amazing match. So yeah, just took it from there, and yeah, made pretty good career out of it so far. So hopefully it continues.
Kevin Matthews is cool. You know what I mean? But the thing about him is that he thinks he's so cool, but he's not. He thinks he's so cool.
Totally not cool, man.
Yeah, but he thinks he's cool, but he is. But and Devin Moore, he thinks he's so cool. You know, he's not cool. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a mini Sin Cara, and a man unfortunately had a very bad accident in the wrestling ring, right? That's what it was?
Yeah.
What's your names?
Nicholas Diaz. Manuel Young.
Okay, and what brings you guys out tonight? What'd you guys come to see?
We came out to see a wrestling match.
A wrestling match. You absolutely are going to see a wrestling match tonight. Do you know anybody on the show tonight that you were really looking forward to seeing?
Well, not really. I'm just really happy to see all the guys out there.
And what makes you like wrestling?
Just everything.
Everything. Anything specifically? Something really, really specific that you really, really love about it?
The fighting.
They love to fight. That's right, man. We're going to see you back in the ring soon, right?
Yeah.
All right. Anything you want to say to your fans?
I want to say to my mom and dad, I got a TV. Yeah.
He got a TV. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's right. He's unmasked himself. Don't do that, man. You got to put that back on. You got to hide yourself. Can't do that.
Yeah, best friend Alex. And you know what? Little girls over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. I found none other than Daniel. Wait a second. You're not Daniel Bryan. Man, who are you?
You may remember me as the original Nick Orne, a.k.a. Nicky Nightmare.
Wow, I thought I had Daniel Bryan in my hands. You got the beard, you got the shirt. But Nicky Nightmare, the original Nick Orne, why aren't you out on your farm? You are the richest man in the world, are you not?
I am the richest in the world. But tonight, I am at PWS for this lovely wrestling show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to let you down, but this is not Daniel Bryan. It's the original Nick Orne. Nick, thanks for being on the show.
Always a pleasure.
No, you know, like, but yeah, like, you know, Yeah, he's going down tonight, Kevin. My best friend's gonna win because he's cool.
Yeah, you're gonna hang out with Thanksgiving with him, right?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a lot of turkey, and the women are gonna
And
be
stuffing going on, right?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. Yes.
Oh, that was
definitely.
polite. Christian's back here at another PWS show, right? What match did you want to see tonight?
I'm really in it for Chris Hero.
Chris Hero. What do you like about Chris Hero?
Oh, he's great. He's half of the kings of wrestling.
Does this kid know his wrestling? He knows his wrestling. So what do you think about the Insane Clown Posse coming out tonight?
They're pretty good. I haven't really had anything bad to say about them. I like the JWO, I think it is.
The JWO?
Uh-huh. They have some good stuff with Jimmy Jacobs and many other guys.
Now we have a big 6-man main event tonight in a lumberjack match. You got that big Arcadium guy. We got the Reynolds brothers against Reality Check and Bonesaw. Who do you think's gonna win?
Reality Check and Bonesaw.
Why do you think they're gonna win? Arcadium's a pretty big dude.
Oh, he is, but the Reynolds brothers have nothing to do with Reality Check.
Oh, check marks up, everybody. Chris Hero's back here. What do you think about Chris Hero coming here?
Oh, sorry. I love Chris Hero. He's really good. I like when he does the whole elbow thing. He goes like this. He goes bam or something like that, right? I like that. It's really good stuff. I like that. And you know what else I like? I like Alex Reynolds, 'cause he's cool. You know what I mean? He's my best friend. And I'm really excited for Vader tonight too. I'm excited for Vader. Just incredible.
So we appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah.
If you see his necklace that he's wearing, that's pretty much
That's
says
right.
it all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, go back in the kitchen. Oh yeah.
I found none other than Kevin Matthews here at Pro Wrestling Syndicate. Check it out. Tonight you got a big match, 6-man tag. Your buddy Devin Moore and Bonesaw against the Reynolds brothers. Oh man, you're not a big fan of them, are you?
I'm not a big fan of the Reynolds brothers. And I like to correct you slightly. You said tonight I have a big match. Since I've been in PWS, all I've had has been big matches.
True.
Matt Hardy, Sami Callihan, Colt Cabana, Tony Nese, Alex Reynolds. I mean, the list goes on and on. The Young Bucks. I mean, all I have been in so far has been big matches. Because these fans come to see big matches. And when you think of the biggest matches, you think of the biggest, you think of the best here in PWS. And you think of the only 3-time PWS heavyweight champion, you think of Kevin Matthews.
I love it. Now, a lot of those matches can be found in your brand new DVD, correct? Wait, here it comes. Here it comes. There it
I
is.
just so happen to have one right here. And what a time of the season this is to purchase the Kevin Matthews I Am Legend DVD. Because I know you're thinking I'm saying for Christmas. No. Next week is Thanksgiving. And what better gift to stuff inside of your turkey than the I Am Legend DVD? Just imagine little Jimmy sticking his hand way up in that turkey to get stuffing. And what does he come out with? I Am Legend DVD. I mean, where else can you get something like that? And if you can't afford it for Thanksgiving, that's understandable. Turkeys are expensive. Then there's Christmas. And then there's New Year's. Hell, you could buy this DVD every single season. I know you could just say, hey, I could just keep watching it over and over and over. What fun is that? You could literally have 50 of these things stacked on top of your dresser. You could have a whole DVD case with nothing but I Am Legend DVDs. It's almost like a disposable toothbrush or a Q-tip. Like you watch it once, you can't rewatch the same DVD. No! It's now a collector's item. You gotta put it up on the shelf. You gotta buy an absolutely new one. So if you have it, buy it again. And if you don't, buy several of them. And while you're buying that, Christmas season, holiday season, any season, hell, I don't care if it's a Tuesday, February 16th, buy the brand new Reality Check t-shirt. It is now in pink. And I know you always see me in different color Reality Check shirts because I have to change the colors or else they won't buy the same shirt twice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry from New York has come with a front row seat in front of all the action right here tonight to see Insane Clown Posse. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, how was it? Did you already meet them already?
Yes.
What was it like seeing them guys?
Definitely down to earth, awesome guys. Met them a couple of times, so any time's a good time.
What's your favorite song?
Can't even choose that. That's you can't ask someone that. It's too impossible to choose. So.
How many PWS shows have you come to?
This is actually my first one.
Really? And you got a front row ticket on your first one?
Yep, figured it's worth a shot. So
It's worth a shot. What do you think of the atmosphere so far?
so far, definitely top 10, honestly top 3 out of all the shows I have been to.
Wow.
So,
Already?
Yeah, already.
All right, great. So we have a big match tonight. Hurricane Helms against Chris Hero. You know what?
Yeah, it's gonna be a close one. I mean, honestly, I'm a big Hurricane Helms fan. Grew up watching him. I know the Hero's been going through a lot lately. Don't know if his mind's fully set on his match tonight, so see what happens.
He makes a great point, ladies and gentlemen. Jared from New York, we appreciate you coming on. Your favorite wrestling website of all time, which is what?
Pro Wrestling Powerhouse.
Oh man, this guy's good.
I'm here with our good buddy, Dave Destruction. And man, the Powers of Destruction were a little bit short tonight, but we saw something from you. We saw the Doomsday device, brother.
We're calling it the power line.
Brutal. Now, I've never seen you up on the top rope. How did that feel in front of this gigantic crowd tonight to get up there and do that?
To be honest with you, I never ever stood on top rope. I mean, I do it in practice a little bit, and I just like, okay, time to get down, you know? But this time, we talked about it earlier, he's like, why don't we do this? And I'm like, sure. I was like, I'll get him on my shoulder. He's like, no, you go up, bro. And I'm like, oh my God. So I got up to the second rope, and he's like, get up. And I was like, higher than this? And he's like, get up. And I was like, okay. So I got up, and I just prayed for my life and just jumped off. And the crowd is hot tonight, man.
Yeah,
oh my God. It's like a whole nother world out here tonight. It's clowns running around, and Clark, and all the normal guys, and the Blue World Order guys, and it's insane.
Now, we saw earlier you had a chance to help out Black Hollywood when they were getting their asses kicked in the middle of the ring. You guys could have done it. You could have done the right thing, but you didn't. What's the deal with that, man?
Well, it's like this. We went for the win. You know, Ray snuck in. Sean held my foot. They cost us the match. So, you know, we're walking up the ramp. We hear a bunch of commotion. We turn around. We see the bodies, you know, laying it down on them. I said, all right, you know what? I said, oh, let's go. We got to help him out. We booked it down there. We got on the apron. We sat there, and he looked at me. My one leg was in the ring. I was ready to help him.
Ready to go?
And he slapped me down, and he said, listen, they just screwed us. We're not #1 contenders because of them. Let them lay. So, you know, I've always made right decisions. So, I mean, I think I made the right decision. I mean, let Hollywood. They stuck their nose where it didn't belong again. So, by all means, man. I mean, it's a dog-eat-dog world. They screw me, I'm gonna screw you.
Looks like somebody's photobombing you. Come on over, Gibbs.
This guy.
What about that guy?
This guy is the most aesthetically pleasing specimen in the entire world, not just professional wrestling. And I don't know why you would waste your time with such an unaesthetic slob when you have such an aesthetic specimen here. I'm victorious tonight. I mean, you wasting your time with losers. I don't get it. But, you know, we all make our decisions. It's something you're going to have to live with. But when you want to see a real winner, a future champ, you know where to find me.
Wow.
He's giving out all those free 8x10s because he can't sell them to anybody. Nobody's gonna buy him doing his stupid pose by himself.
I have never seen this woman before ever in my life. This is Carolyn here, joining her first wrestling show. How happy are you to be here at your first wrestling show of all time?
Scale of 1 to 10, 1,000.
Look
it's
at
pretty
that.
awesome. I'm excited.
So, what do you like about wrestling? Is it just the men with the six packs, or what is it about it?
It's the costumes, it's the sweat, it's the rolling around, and the theatrics of it all. It's magical. It's magic. It's beautiful. It's fucking magic. I can curse, right? It's fucking magic. It's great.
It's all right, we got a bleep system. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so, is there anybody here you know ever heard of?
I heard about the crying guy. Jersey Punk, is that it?
Oh, God, yes.
I heard plenty.
Of all the wrestlers in the entire PWS, she knows one of the fans.
Crying guy. Show starting.
It's time for action, everybody.
was really easy to pin the Hurricane tonight. No, seriously. This means a lot to me. Me. So let's end this on a positive note. I know I beat you, but I know you kicked out at 3.5. So somewhere down the road, I would like to put my Chris Hero powers against the Hura powers. And please shake my hand, give me a hug. It was an honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pro Wrestling Syndicate Wrestle Bowl has come to a conclusion.
Yeah, and I can't find my hat.
It's got to be somewhere. It's got to be somewhere, TLD. Some great match tonight. We saw the return of Chris Hero defeating not the Hurricane, but the Sugar Cane. We saw Sugar Shane Helms reprise his old 3-count gimmick. He lost to Chris Hero tonight, but what a match it was.
Yeah, it was a great, entertaining matchup. A little dancing in the beginning. It was really fun. Great to see Chris Hero back on the independent scene where he was missed a lot, and we're glad to see him back. But here at PWS, but not only that, but the Suicidal Six-Way, the main event was amazing tonight.
Absolutely, Suicidal Six-Way out of control. Main event was great. Destruction and all these guys were awesome tonight.
Especially Destruction. I really like him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But yeah, we had a great time, man. As always, Pro Wrestling Syndicate.
There he is. How you doing?
There he is. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Where's the big?
We had a great time, like always.
I'm a big LI already.
All right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again, Eric Tapow, Pat Buck, for having us here.
Yes.
At Pro Wrestling Syndicate.
And by the way, big news, February 23rd, 22nd, Bret Hart is coming here to Rahway. I am looking forward to that.
Yes.
A big mark-out moment for me on that one.
Bret Hart is returning, and also Colt Cabana will take on the Hockey Talk Man. So get your ass here in February. What was it, February 22nd?
Yeah.
February 22nd. Sure. Here in Rahway. Thank you so much for joining us on Pro Wrestling Powerhouse TV. Keep it real, everybody.